Hey guys, it's me, Gabby. I just wanted to show you guys something super exciting today. We have a new addition to the family, but first I just want to let you guys know I haven't been uploading for a couple weeks now. There's one video that I'm working super hard on, I don't want to like half-ass it and just get it out. So I've been working really hard on it, but a lot of you guys have been asking like if I'm still doing this, if I'm still planning on, you know, doing videos, and the answer is yes. I have one video that I'm working on, and it's just kind of a topic that I feel strongly about. So stay tuned for that. I will get it out soon. But again, it has a lot of editing in it, and I don't want to do it poorly, so it's taking some time. But in the meantime, I just wanted to let you guys know what we're up to. I'm about 21 weeks pregnant, and I'm tired, of course, and we found out the sex of the baby, but I'm not going to tell you guys yet because we need to do a gender reveal for my mom and David's mom. Yeah, Penelope was sick over the weekend. That really sucked. She was really sick, like really sick. It was pretty bad, but she's feeling 100% better now. So praise the Lord for that. And yeah, if you haven't figured it out already, then you know, you're probably pretty slow, but we got an aquarium. This is our aquarium, Penelope's aquarium. It's Penelope's aquarium, I guess. It's supposed to be my aquarium, but she loves it. Our friends Trish and Jared are moving, and they couldn't take the aquarium to their new place, so we adopted. Mostly the aquarium is kind of centered around this guy under here. He's nocturnal. He's a pleco catfish. His name is Gato. That's what Penelope named him. He's about 1 foot long. He's really cool. We love him. David and I like to stay up a little bit later at night, and so we're really the only ones that get to see him swimming around, but he's pretty cool. And they also gave us, along with the catfish, came this little guy that Penelope has named Bob. He is a marbled molly. And then we have this little guy, which Penelope has named Oreo. Well, she says, oh wow, but we kind of just shortened it to Oreo because, you know, it fit. So those are the 3 that came with the tank. It's a 30-gallon tank. So yeah, and then we ended up adopting a couple fish, obviously. We got this guy that Penelope picked out. We don't have a name for him yet. I wanted to do Blanco, but David's like, we already have one Spanish name fish. Like, it's kind of weird if we do another one. I don't think it's weird, but you know, he's a dork, so we're looking for a name for that one. And then we adopted these 3 orange guys who are like, we call them the triplets, and it's like they are on crack. They are moving constantly. We'll be up until like, you know, crazy hours of the morning, and they do not stop moving. I mean, they are just like crazy, and they school together, which is kind of nice. They kind of stick around together. Yeah. And there's the triplets. Freaking psychos. What else? Oh, I almost forgot. We have a frog. We're also looking for a name for this guy. He's an African dwarf frog. So if you have any name suggestions, comment down below. I swear, if you say Kermit, though, it's not going to happen. We're not naming a frog Kermit. Everybody who ever owned a frog, you know, they've always called their frog Kermit. So, Kermit isn't happening. I used to have a frog named Goliath. but he was a tree frog. Sometimes I wonder if this guy's dead, but he's alive. He just like ends up in really precarious situations and positions. Anyway, yeah, I think he's alive. I think we're good. Okay, I don't know. We'll find out. And so yeah, and so what I just did on the bottom of the aquarium is I put sea glass instead of gravel because I thought it looked pretty, and I love sea glass. Shout out to the Foxes for when I lived in California. They got me really into sea glass, specifically their mother. And I love it. Every time I go to California, I pick up some sea glass. This is just from the dollar store because I didn't want to put my sea glass in there, obviously, because it's precious to me. Penelope picked out this little floating cow guy. He is so cool. I love it. She also picked out this bright pink plant. Fake plant, obviously. And the tank came with like this little bridge for the fish to like hide under, but Gato couldn't really fit under there. He kind of would like hide his head under there, and I read that catfish can get really insecure if they don't have a place to kind of fully, you know, hide themselves. So we got this thing. It looks pretty real on camera, but it's kind of cheesy in real life. But now he can fit all the way under there, and he's pretty happy there. And I want to do a few DIYs with this tank, so if you're interested in that, you know, obviously keep a lookout for that. I've done all my research on how to take care of catfish and mollies and having more than one type of fish in a tank, because that's not something I've ever done before. I've had goldfish, and I've had like at most like 2 goldfish in a tank. And usually it was like a 10-gallon tank. I think the biggest one I owned was like a 20-gallon tank when I lived in California. So this is a really big one for me. But I'm really excited. I love fish. Penelope is obsessed with it. The first thing she does every morning when she wakes up is like runs down here and like puts her hands and like squishes her face right up against the glass. And the fish don't love that. But she really enjoys them, and she will just sit. She sits on this bench. I have this bench right in front of the tank. She sits there for all of her meals, and you know, if at any point Gato like moves his tail or readjusts himself and she's watching, she flips out. She gets so excited. The cats love it, and I'm gonna show you. I think my friend Trish actually made this stand. I don't know, maybe she's watching, maybe she could say in the comments whether she made it or not, but it fits perfectly, and I love it. And it's really cool because it's doesn't have a top on it. So let me show you guys. Sorry for the mess, but you know, this is my life. Ugh. And the cats and Penelope like to sit under there and snuggle and watch the fish, because you can kind of see the fish through the glass when they are around. They're not going to show us now though. So that's just the way it goes, but you know, sometimes they'll kind of, sorry, I've got a baby like pushed up into my lungs, so if I'm a little winded during this video, that's why. Because I'm always winded and I'm always thirsty. I'm always tired. That's just the way it goes. Pregnancy is not fun. Some people think it's fun. I don't think it's fun, but you know, the outcome is pretty cool. So that's my tank. I do eventually want to do a themed tank. And I don't know what I want to do. I've seen some people do like psychedelic 60s. I really like that one. Some people have done like a tea party theme where they put like antique teacups and like a teapot in there, and you know, the fish can use it as like caves and stuff. That was pretty cool. You know, and then there's the common ones like pirate ships and stuff. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas, and not a whole lot of time or energy. So we'll see. We'll see if this fish tank is still the same in, I don't know, like 6 months. Probably won't be, but maybe will be because I'm so tired. And I've got a lot going on right now. So stay tuned for the video that I am working on. The video I'm working on is about marriage and babies. So just the way that marriage changes and how to keep chugging along after you've had a baby. Oh, there's Flint. He loves the fish tank, huh, Flint? Oh man, he'll just like paw right at it and scare the fish. And I kind of feel bad. You know, but they've got plenty of places to hide, so I don't feel too bad. And there just goes the triplets. They're freaking crazy. Oh, my husband loves it. You know, he was kind of like reluctant about getting the fish tank, and I was like, well, you wanted a puppy, and we're not getting a puppy. I was like, well, I'll meet you in the middle, we'll get a fish. And so that was our compromise. Oh, I could look at it forever. Okay, alright, thank you guys. This has been Real Life Mom. This is Gabby, and you know what to do. Bye-bye.